Where do we even start with this one, boys? Rafa Benitez, the ex-Liverpool man, has been sacked. It was inevitable. You never, ever see it working, did you? The red side to the blue side, it just doesn't work. And Rafa Benitez is out the door. That has left a job opening for this guy. We're going to be taking over at Everton. We're taking the club by storm. At the minute, they're 6 points away from the relegation zone. Should be nowhere near that. Everton, are you ready for a revolution? Because we're about to take you from the bottom to the very, very top. Right, here we are addressing the media. We have lots to do and we need to get down to business as quick as possible. So a quick wave, a quick welcome, but time to sort out this club. Right, let's start here then, boys, and have a quick glance at the team Rafa Benitez has left us with. There's some really good players in there, but there's definitely some weak points of this squad. The front three, I'm happy to start with a front three of Demarai Gray, Calvert-Lewin, and Richarlison. But then as we move back into the midfield, we're lacking creativity. We're lacking any real top quality. So midfield needs to be addressed. And in defence as well, I'm pretty happy with it, but I still feel like we can improve it as well. Pickford will be our #1 during this career mode. This is where I do get concerned though. The bench is far too weak. A lot of those players you see on the bench right now will be shifted out and a brand new looking bench hopefully brought into the club. And then with the reserves, some notable players that we're going to be moving on. Yerry Mina being one of them. Alex Iwobi, it hasn't worked out for him either, so they'll be moved on. And then just to point out, Luca Digne is obviously moved to Aston Villa. He'll be moved on during this career mode as well. So guys, that's the current state of affairs at Everton. A 4-3-3 we'll be playing during this career mode. We need to sell some players. We certainly, though, need to sign some. And this could be our first signing as Everton manager. A championship player, but worthy of a Premier League move. Ben Brereton Diaz. We're going to go in, I think, actually, it's going to go in at 10. We're going at £9 million. I haven't fully scouted him, but I believe he's worth between 9 to 12, I think it is. We can get, oh, okay, interesting. They want Rondon in a part exchange of 5.9 million. And do you know what? I'm more than happy to do that deal. It's going to be cheaper for us. We're going to save some money. And we're going to move on a player in Salomon Rondon that we do not want. That is a Rafa player. And we do not want. So Ben Brereton Diaz could be signing #1. Okay, looks like we're going to have to negotiate this blindfolded again. So a 4-year deal. 40 grand a week. 100k to sign. And 200k after 10 goals for the football club. Will that satisfy Ben Brereton Diaz and his agent? Fingers crossed it does. It doesn't, but they're happy to renegotiate. 43 grand a week and 370k to sign. Sure thing. Take that 370k to sign. Get yourself a new Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever the hell you want. Make sure you play like a Ferrari on the pitch. Our first signing then, Ben Brereton Diaz. Get in. Straight in for signing #2 then, boys, and this one won't cost a penny. This one will be from a player we've got here in our youth academy, ready-made, potentially a superstar. 75 to 94 potential, Carter Wilkinson. His overall is 69. He's going to blast past that. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's got some incredible stats. 84 acceleration, he's got 76 ball control, he's already got 78 finishing as well. So signing #2 is Carter Wilkinson. Now for some news then with some outgoing. So Luca Digne, he has left, not to Aston Villa though, he has left for Napoli, a club that was actually linked with him in real life anyway. 39 million. Board have given us 35 million of that, and we're going to use some of that money now to invest in the midfield. This guy, a bit of an all-rounder, but technically he is absolutely sound. The Hood, it is time to come from Germany, the Bundesliga of Borussia Dortmund, and reach your full potential. The Hood to Everton, it could be on. Right, how much will this cost though? That's the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about. Now, his base value is 22.5. I'm going to go in at £25 million, just because I don't want to insult Borussia Dortmund. I mean, you don't look too happy there. No, they are happy with it. Oh, I thought they was going to kick me out then and walk away from the deal, but Do you know what? I'm happy with that. Borussia Dortmund have made that pretty easy for us. Dahoud. That could be, I think that's signing number 3 now off the Ben Brereton, a youth academy star player being signed up. This could be signing number 3. Let's get his contract complete. And then Dahoud, you can enjoy some of them cakes if you want, lad. Crucial first team player, absolutely. Straight in to that starting 11 to make a difference in the midfield. On a 4-year deal, takes him up to the age of 29. No release clause. Premier League clubs, not many Premier League clubs anyway, do agree to release clauses these days. Saying that, Chris Wood just moved to Newcastle, didn't he? For a £25 million release clause. That's madness from Burnley. We're going to give Dahoud a pay rise, 70 grand a week. Going to give him 250 grand as well to sign on that dotted line. And he's happy of that. Get in! We have a midfield maestro. And he's come from the Bundesliga. His name is Dahoud. Another confirmed outgoing with John Joe Kenny. Good luck, John Joe. He has joined Leeds United. 4.2 million. We're getting 3.2 of that. And we have made ourselves finalists in our pre-season tournament. So let's see if we can accomplish a pre-season tournament victory in the final against Real Sociedad. It will improve our budget. So if we can, which we can't, and we don't, Sorloth gets the goal for Real Sociedad, denies us that little bit extra funds. We've probably got another 3.5 million if we had won it. But that's okay. We made it to the final, so we did make some extra money from the pre-season tournament. And we've got 2 more emails in, and one of them being another transfer deal. This one could be a big one. Yerry Mina. Okay, Arsenal are coming in for him. We can negotiate that, get a bit more money out of Arsenal. Unfortunately, we tried to get rid of Tosun, but the deal collapsed, I believe, because of wages. He's on 50 grand a week here. Not many teams are going to offer Tosun that amount. So let's negotiate this one and see if we can get some more money for Yerry Mina, a player that I'm not interested in really keeping. And I'd like to get an upgrade for the left side at centre-back. I like Godfrey. I'd like to improve on the left side. Keane's decent, but definitely improve on him. If we can get... Let's ask Arsenal for £21 million and see what they say. They might not be keen on that. 17.9 they say, 2%. Not interested on a sell-on. What about if we ask for 19 million? Will they pay up £90 million for Yerry Mina? They will. Arteta confirms it. 19 million. Please go through. Do not collapse. Boys, the Yerry Mina deal has gone through. He is now an Arsenal player, and he is now Arsenal's problem. We do have a problem. We need a new centre-back, and the man we want is hot. A hot commodity in the transfer market. In real life, Newcastle United are really chasing this guy. Doesn't look like the deal will go through for Newcastle. Will it go through here on this career mode with Everton? Sven Botman playing his football over there in France for Lille. We're going to try and bring him in. We're going to offer £24 million to begin with. 33 and 10%. Wow, they value him very high indeed. We'll come down. We'll offer 29. And we'll leave the sell-on clause on there to sweeten the deal for them. I don't think we'll probably sell him on at any point, so I'm not really bothered about having that in there. 32.1. What about if we call it straight £30 million? Will that do enough for us? Yes, that will. Okay, all but done now on a 5-year deal, 39k a week. He needed some additional bonuses though to keep him happy. 330k signing bonus, 600k after 15 clean sheets. So yeah, he wanted some big bonuses, but he's a big talent, Sven Botman. Will he be happy with that offer? Surely that offer is enough. And it is. Thank God for that. I was scared he was going to pull out then at the last. But Sven Botman signs. We've made some quality additions so far. Another player out the door then. Here he goes. Bye-bye. We have sold him on to Arsenal. I'm not going to say his name, but he's gone to Arsenal in this career mode. £10 million, guys. As we move forward with the career mode, we're getting closer and closer to the beginning of the season. And we're getting more and more offers through the door. This one from Michael Keane from Juventus. They love a centre-back at Juve. I'm not looking to sell him. I'll keep him. He'll be our backup centre-back on the bench for season 1 at least. Tosun, I'm going to accept any deal really I get for him, but he keeps rejecting deals from other clubs because they're not going to obviously pay the wages that we had him on. Now this is what I've been waiting for. Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey was at Chelsea, looked a real talent, went to Brighton and has proved it. Let's bring him in, guys. I think it's time to bring in a new right back. Coleman will be a very good mainstay of the team for a few more years yet. And obviously he'll see his career out with us because he's a bit of a legend here at Everton. But we need to look to the future. And Tariq Lamptey is the future. Alright, how much will we have to fork out for him? I'm going to offer 9 million. That's just going to be my first offer. That could get it done. I want a Wobie. Interesting. I'd be happy to include a Wobie in the deal. Wobie's worth 8 million though. So I'd probably take it down to about 3 million at the max. If you're getting a Wobie and 3 million, I want the 4.8. I'm going to counter that and I'm going to remove player because I think I can get more for a Wobie on his own. It doesn't feel like I'm getting a good deal here. So we'll go back in with another offer. And I'm just going to offer them £11 million straight up cash deal for Tariq Lamptey. There we go. That's the deal we wanted. Graham Potter's happy. We're happy. Now just to sign that contract, Lamptey. This is a very easy negotiation. 5 years, 22 grand a week, 210k to sign and 340 after first 15 appearances. Done. Deal. A new right back in at the club. We're getting some good deals, guys. I like it because we're selling the players we don't want and we're bringing in the players we really need. Perfect business so far. Right then, lads, Alex Iwobi, he has gone for £10 million. To think that they paid £30 million to Arsenal for him. What a waste, and that just represents what Everton have been doing for a few years now, wasting money. Now, Jared Branthwaite looks like a promising player, isn't going to get much game time in our first season or so, so a straight 1 year loan to go and play out in, is it La Liga? I think that is Cadiz, yeah, I think they're playing La Liga. Spanish football, good technical football. Branthwaite may be leaving on loan. Still, no news on Tosun. Okay, more transfer news then. Ryan Astley, he'll be going out on a 1 year loan deal, the young man. And yes, Tosun is gone. Alan saying that he didn't have a good pre-season, but I know there's real competition for places here. You're going to have to prove your worth, and I know you can do that, lads. So he will start the first game of the season against Southampton. There's still lots of transfer deals to be done. So far, this is how the team is looking then. We've brought in Dahoud to the midfield. We've got Botman at the back with Lamptey. Now, the bench looks a bit stronger because Keane and Coleman have dropped down to the bench, as well as Gomez. Young man Wilkinson, our youth academy player, he's growing already. And Ben Brereton, the backup striker to Calvert-Lewin. Still some players on the reserves we're looking to potentially move on, but it's shrunk down massively. So we can put some money into our youth academy and fill out the reserves and maybe still add 1 or 2 more players. I don't want to oversaturate the squad with new players, but my God, we need it, boys. So we're going to end the episode here. The next one, we will start the Premier League season against Southampton at home at Goodison. What an atmosphere. And then we continue the transfer market and continue, obviously, with the Premier League season. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one so far. Bits of transfers, bits of breakdown for you. Until next time, guys, you take it easy and peace.